Hey guys, it's Judy and I have another Project Life process video to share with you guys. And like I do in the past, I already inserted the photos and the cards. So right now I am just going to show you how I embellish and journal and so forth. So for these spreads I use mainly, I think, the Project Life Azure core kit. So this is a picture of Aiden and his music teacher that like during the last week of classes. So I'm using this Jelly Bean Soup Alpha Beans as a lettering, and you'll see I don't have enough A's, so I try to make an A out of a V. I didn't like how I used the marker, so I just used one of the periods and I just put it in the middle. And I like how it turned out. It's going to be behind the protector, and I doubt anyone will notice that it's a makeshift A. But that's one thing if you have V's and not enough A's to do that. So that clear stamp I had gotten at Hobby Lobby, and I'm thinking it's a Paper Studio one, and I'm just trying to figure out how to place the I Love Music stamp. And so I figured out I will do it in 2 rows, and I use my VersaFine, Memento VersaFine. I love using that black VersaFine for sentiments or any full color images, and for these acrylic type stamps, because I believe these are acrylic. So, and there were some music notes on it as well. And so I'm just journaling about it, what I just told you. And I'm just covering her face just because. Privacy, I guess. And so that's that first pocket. Sorry, I think I zoomed in a little too much. It's just kind of hard to see some of the things. So like I said, these cards are from the Azure kit. They are kind of like that crafty or that vintagey color. It's not a white. Now that washi tape I got was, I believe, the Boy Crazy from My Mind's Eye, and I thought the numbers went great to talk about that photo of him in the bathtub with the foam numbers that he plays with. And I kind of edit some of the journaling, just maybe I did, yes, to just for sake of time. You don't need to be watching me write. And then there's a lot of blank space on the top, and so I'm looking through my Mombi transparent stickers for the right phrase to put up there, and looking, and I find something that will work. And what does it say? It says good times or something like that. But I do like to stick those transparent stickers on the outside onto the page protector directly. And I love that stamp from Ellie Edwards, and it just talks all the sentiments talk about time, how fast it is, and so forth. And I thought it was perfect for scrapbooking my little boy, because time does go fast, and you'll see it relates to that photo where his feet are as big as my hands now, and he is now 4. So I'm trying to, and that one says, "Dear time, please slow down, even just a little." And I love that it fits perfectly onto the 3x4, and I ink it up with my VersaFine, and I don't know whether, because I want to do some journaling as well, so I kind of put it to the side. And beautiful, I love how it looks. It's like making your own title card. Not title card, filler card, kind of, but room to journal. So like I said, I just write how it was just like yesterday that we brought him home from the hospital, so he's just growing so fast. We like to measure, he likes to say, he says measure, and then we like to put our hands and feet against each other. And then the next card, he loves doing his moose head. He finds it so ridiculously funny, He just giggles every time. Whenever we do like silly face or whatever, he chooses Moosehead. Something he and his dad does, so I just have to document that. And can you see he likes Angry Birds? And then, yeah, I use my go-to Tim Holtz Black Alphas. And then those are word phrases from Webster's Pages, and then I mix it with the alphas from Jenny Bolin. And through the window on our pillow, he saw like the rainbow. So whenever he sees a rainbow, he starts singing like "Beautiful Rainbow." I think he made up the song, "Beautiful Rainbow, Beautiful Rainbow," and he starts jumping around. But yeah, that didn't fit all the letters, so I just split it into 2 rows as well. Split the word rain and bow. And that picture also has a lot of nice space at the top, so I want to put some wording or titling. And I do that a lot in my photos. I like to kind of purposely leave a lot of empty space just so I can put titles on the photo itself with like the alphas. Either that or a sticker or some type of embellishment. So sometimes when I put the photo in the PicFrame app, I'll just shift it over, like enlarge, like zoom in and then shift it over to one side and down a little, just so I can print out some photos with nice empty space that I can put, the titles on. Because sometimes I don't need, or journaling on, because sometimes I don't need a whole 3x4 slot just to journal. And you've seen I do the writing and then cutting out the strips as well, so that could have been easily done there as well. So, and then I find that tab, I think it's an LE Studio tab, I'm not sure, either LE Studio or Sheet Tags, and I just need a little space to journal, like I said. So it's funny, he still does not want to jump right in and dive into the pool. So what he does is he negotiates with the coach. He says, "Closer, closer." So Coach George is practically holding his hand when he jumps in. So I think it's really cute. He's a very cautious boy. Like there again, I have that big space of the carpet that would be perfect for doing like a nice embellishment. So I'm looking through those Mombi stickers again to find a perfect or a good sentiment, an appropriate sentiment to stick in the photo. So I find that love this. And I had washed all his uniforms for the fall. He's going to a new school, and after I finished, I had him put on an outfit, put on the shirt, just to make sure it fit, and get him used to wearing it, because he doesn't wear a uniform now, and now he's going to have to start. And he loves his Angry Bird shirts, so it's going to be tough to just have him wear one uniform every day, or the same type of uniform every day. So I just journal about that. So that's the first side, and then moving on to the next side. And once again, they're all, I'm pretty sure, Azure cards. And so I'm just kind of looking. I keep pulling out that die cut, but I don't think I use it. So the top card I take out because it said he said, but then I think I put it there because of the bottom picture. I'm going to do a quote from him. So I ended up leaving it there, even though it looked kind of weird. So I love those LE Studio Fruity wood veneers. I think that looks nice, but I think I end up switching out. I keep switching out stuff. So I ended up doing the favorite with the arrow pointing to the sushi takeout that we had. And then you'll see I use a lot of stamps on my layouts. I have like a stamp for every occasion, so I should. So I'm pulling out some stamps that I think I will use. But first, I kind of just stick down the wood veneer. And then, of course, I didn't find like the sushi stamp that I wanted, and then I just went to my go-to Tim Holtz alphas. And I don't think I've finished one whole pack yet, though I feel like I've used so much. So love those. And I feel like I need to stock up on them. And so I'm looking at that card and I don't know, I was like, I want to switch it out, but then I remembered I had the quote I wanted to put in. So I found that Bo Bunny stamp, which is super cute, and they have this speech bubble. I think that was the only, I have quite a few speech bubble stamps, but I think that was the only one that kind of fit in. And I kind of had it so that line was kind of coming out of the picture on the bottom. And the speech bubble is actually like a double line, if you can see. So it kind of looks like it 3D, sort of. So you see, I definitely have my VersaFine kind of handy to do all my stamping. And so here I just journal. I kind of edit out my journaling so you can see what I actually did at the end. So basically that one, they had like a lettuce like leaf underneath the chicken, and he refused to eat his chicken because of the lettuce. So I had to take it off. And then you'll see that red stamp that I put under the quote. It says, "It is what it is," or roll with it. It says, "It is what it is, just roll with it," or something. And that, I think, is either from Lawn Fawn or it was Paper Smooches. And I have love-hate relationship with StazOn. I love the black StazOn, but for some reason this red one, first of all, it looks pink when I stick it out. And when I think it's called Flame Red or something, but so first I stamped it out. It wasn't hard enough color. Second time, it got all smudged. I felt it move when I pressed too hard. It slid. So I'm using a Marvy punch. I think they're like extra large or jumbo punch to kind of try to cover it up. So I don't know if it's a stamp or so I use Stampin' Up! Ink, I think, but then still I got all smudged. I might need to either sand the stamp down a bit, or use an eraser, because look, it's very blotchy, so, or just clean the stamp maybe. But I just use that to kind of cover it up. And I just trim it. So I don't know, I might just have to just stamp on like paper instead of stamp directly on the photo. That's my solution for now. Because I think if you apply too much pressure, it slides and then it smudges. So I'm thinking what to put in that slot for all the way on the right. And I just said, when in doubt, just make your own card. And I love that Studio Calico Current stamp. And all this journaling will apply to the photo on the bottom. And basically, the bottom photo is a screenshot of what's playing on my radio. And I journal that the song I Cry by Flo Rida is what Aiden's pick, Aiden's song of choice. And we put it on repeat, and I'm like, how appropriate you picked the song that says I Cry. So I get a kick out of that. So for that card, I'm just gonna do like a little filler card using my alphas. I love just using alphas, you know, to do a filler card, or a stamp, or, you know, thickers or whatever. So, and that heart is one of those Heidi Swapp, like transparent, not transparent, I don't know what it's called, epoxy ones. And it just is, I love using it. And sorry, it looks like extra fast over there. But anyway, like the bottom two pictures are on the left are of my craft projects. So I ran out of real estate to do journaling. So when in doubt, just use strips of paper. Because for some reason, I don't have any good label stickers that I can like journal on, because they never fit the photo, and I don't want to cover anything on the photo. So here I go. I just snip off the wording, and because I really don't need a whole 3x4 to journal about my craft, and it's just that I did a process video and I made a cute little card for my husband's, one of my husband's coworkers. And so just putting everything in the pockets and everything should be done, and I will just do a quick scan of all the cards. So I hope you guys like this process video. Of course, if you have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe. And let me know what you think. And thanks for all you new subbies, and all my old subbies. I love reading all your comments. So that's the back page and that is the front page. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.